Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 and 3. Hello, hello, and hello, everybody. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and welcome to another stream, another week's coverage of Road to Greatness, where it's not about the journey, but it's about the not about the destination, but it's about the journey. A road to greatness, if you so choose to call it that. I am not alone in this endeavor. As per usual, I am joined by my friend Alpha Flower.
Howdy do, y'all.
Howdy, how are you?
Doing good, about you?
I'm good, ready to see some good Pokken Tournament DX.
Heck yes.
Heck yeah. Gonna have these two go at it. We are gonna be watching for winners final to top things off. It'll be TEC versus Utopia. So this is definitely going to be a fun one. We haven't seen Utopia in top 4 as much as we would like to. I think it's the last time, I think it was a season or two ago that we've seen Utopia in top 4, which I believe was the infamous time that he actually won, and I wasn't able to stream it.
Oopsie.
I still hate that, but we're going to be able to watch the man's schmoove today in at least one set. Well, it should be at least 2 sets, because how top 4 works. Yes, we're going to be seeing him to make up for that from that time of not seeing him on. But no stranger to the camera for these past 4 times straight. TEC, he is definitely going to be coming in swinging as just this consistent winner of this season. I mean, y'all know the man. Y'all know the myth, the legendary Bugman. He is here once again in our top 4. Let's go ahead and check out the bracket and see how they came to be in the winner's side of our top 4. As soon as I get to the browser. Boop, 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 and boop. All right.
Hold on, people. This is a warm-up.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
We'll go ahead and highlight this to be the one that we're watching in just a minute. Let's go ahead and scroll backwards here. This was the bracket from last night, March 8th. Every Saturday, this goes down. If y'all want to tune into it or play yourselves, let's start with TEC's first set. Round 1 versus Devlin Hart. It was 2-0. Then he went against Galagen in round 2. That was also a 2-0. Then it was versus Vertigris, another 2-0. And here we go, where we have him matched with Utopia for this winners finals. And then Utopia's own run, they let's see how they were here. Utopia got a 2-1 victory over Utah, so definitely had to come out of the gate scrapping in the beginning with. Seems like an unfortunate DQ win in Utopia's favor there. Hope thing was good for Shochi. Then there's a 2-0 victory that Utopia had over Kaiser, and that's how we got to the position of him being against TEC in our winners finals. Alright, so with that established, let's go ahead and get this first set shown to you guys. And
this is gonna be good.
Yeah. And right before I show, I just want to give a glimpse of this here to make sure I got the numbers right, and to give you guys a glimpse of what the power rankings were for last season. We're already on number 159. You only have 160, and then end of the road number 16 until we're going to be seeing one of these again, an updated version of it. So we've seen the results of these tournaments the past 2 months. Yeah, you're right there at number 10. So who knows if we'll see not only you, Alpha, but who knows how this how this top 10 will get mixed up this season, because there's been a lot more consistency from TEC this time around.
Oh yeah.
A bit less from Dash, just to kind of like give some examples here. But yeah, we've seen a lot more of Neon as well this season. And Vert for sure, as far as consistency sake. KTK not so much, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, just kind of...
He's focusing on school and that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we respect that for sure. Priorities are priorities.
Education is good.
Education is priorities. It is importante. Very much so. Alright, with all that established, let's go ahead and get into winners of final.
Once we get to it, of course.
Yeah, because I forgot I didn't have it already sitting at the replays. All right. Boop, 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 boop.
The only difference is no music.
No music, but the game sound is here though. Let's. Ooh,
Oh yeah, I can.
There it is.
There we go. Well,
There we go.
we lost the power ranking bracket thingy.
Oh,
well,
I did
chart.
I did that.
English. Yeah, because at the time it was still up, and I thought that meant we were transitioning, but nope.
I was just.
Anyway, now we're rolling.
Now we're
for winners finals, we have Scizor versus Lucario. Let's see how this will rumble.
All right, a rumble it shall be.
Everybody take a guess now. Who do you think's gonna win?
If you haven't seen it, of course, who do you think is going to be the victor here to start things off?
Got some good projectiles being thrown between both sides. So what's Utopia or TEC gonna do about this situation? Oh, Bone Rush is preventing his counterattack from going out. That's really good on Utopia's side. But TEC catching him with the sword stance. TEC is still applying pressure and making sure he remembers, I got all these tools. Don't forget I can still trick you with them. He tried to call Frogadier. The first set missed, but he was able to catch him before he tried to grab. With an anti-air, because Scizor is pretty tall. Lots of bone rushes are being thrown on Utopia's end. Oh, there's a successful grab on TEC's end.
Oh, what a grab!
That was a nice grab on Utopia, and he takes the first round.
Okay, that's how you make
What's
a statement.
What's TEC gonna do to handle this?
Curious to see. Okay, Frogadier, keeping
Call a
that
Frogadier. What's he gonna do?
Okay, so a couple of calls so far with the 4Y into the over.
Pressure and maybe chip damage.
Turning around here, TEC. What a pickup is insane.
Wow, that was nice.
Ooh, but
More Bone Rush.
Nice comeback.
Run Rush is very reliable. Even though it can easily be punished, especially with the downswing, unfortunately.
Push back, good patience in Utopia to
The
end.
Staples from Staples.
Okay, back and forth. TEC getting this dribble combo.
Doing lots of basketballs, but not making a basket yet, because there is no basket. This is Pokken, not basketball.
Not playing that sport, but gonna play that round beautifully.
He called that. He kind of predicted that grab was about to happen because he hominged.
We call that a read.
Well, Utopia was trying to change the field and get some HP back, but TEC's like, no, thank you.
Ooh, that was a good idea that Utopia has.
TEC is continuing to assert his dominance in round 3.
Oh my god, the CADC into the, I'm not sure what move it is, but closing out that dual phase.
He is still asserting some dominance. I'm not sure if he meant to grab there, but he managed to maneuver around Scizor to do his own homing and followed up with a grab.
All right, cross ups from Utopia, beautiful plays, coming back alive here. Try to get the back grab, but not gonna make it quite yet. Oh, the Frogadier for the assist, the grab didn't connect, but it worked out.
He attempted a U-turn, but it got hit. And then he U-turned again, but then he got grabbed as a punishment because Utopia predicted it.
Yeah, that was great reading from
He's
Utopia.
going into Mega Lucario. He's trying to apply pressure. Now we got Mega Scizor. Who's going to use their burst first? This TEC knows how to... that's not going to happen because Ninetales prevented it.
Man, I thought Utopia was cooking. He might have found like a window to strike, but TEC
He probably
better.
timed it wrong.
Maybe.
Thanks to Ninetales. Okay, his burst ran out. Both bursts have ran out.
What's
Hi,
up,
Doodle.
Viper?
Hi, Doodle. Hope you enjoy some good Pokken.
Ooh, closing it out.
Those sword stands taking the round, and game 1 goes to Scizor, aka TEC. On to game 2.
Alrighty. Alright, game number 2. Let's rock it.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, Viper, how you doing though, man? Sorry I couldn't make it last night. Like I said, I was a zombie. Unfortunately, I fell asleep.
You don't want people turning into zombies.
No, wasn't trying to be on any sort of
Not
stream and
during
voice
the
call again.
apocalypse.
I don't know what the apocalypse. Well, I said zombie.
The Walking Dead apocalypse.
Yeah. You put my business in the
doodle.
streets out there, Viper? That's crazy. Anyway.
Anyway, time to focus on Pokken, shall we? The side Y is going strong with Lucario winning field phase, wrong phase. I almost said duel. The Utopia is still doing strong. He's trying to figure out his habits so he can counter them and try to win for once. Because I don't think Utopia's ever beaten TEC before. I could be wrong, but pretty sure he hasn't yet.
I'm not sure if that's within like the RTG space or just in general with brackets or just in friendlies. I'm sure it's probably been done before, but we haven't seen it, or at least I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. The keyword being yet.
Yet, exactly.
That could always change.
If you're referring to Verdigris, I don't know what they placed last night. I know I know they didn't make top 4.
Yeah, I don't think he did. No, he didn't.
Yeah, because that's.
I can validate he did not.
That's who uses the clown girl alt.
Sorry.
Or like clown
Sorry,
girl
Doodle.
avatar.
Sorry, Viper. Anyway, Bug Bite. Not a kill, but 16 seconds. And Lucario still got his burst going. And just as he was about to use it, it got snuffed out.
I meant like
Rigz.
last night,
Oh,
Rigz.
he did?
Oh,
think you gotta
Utopia
look
beating.
back?
Oh, Utopia beating TEC. Yeah.
Okay. Can you please confirm, Rigz? That'd be appreciated.
Yeah, he said you gotta look back at it. Cause like I said,
you can,
probably
and you know,
probably happened.
Please let us know. If you do and you find out, please let us know, because it's been so long I don't remember.
Oh, good. Research in the background can be done for that.
And I would do it myself. But I gotta focus on commentating.
Yeah, TEC is feeling a bunch of pressure here.
He tried to do the counter thing. I think it's back Y, but instead that got stuffed in. TEC wins game 2 with a 7 golden letter. Perfect. Now we go on to game 3.
Man, that pressure is insane. All right, game number 3. Let's keep it rolling.
Will Utopia make a comeback and finally get on the leaderboard? We shall see.
We do love to see these sets go the distance, so let us keep tuning in. But just to generally ask everybody, how are y'all doing? Daylight savings time has officially begun. We had the spring forward, as they say. So, how'd you guys' weekend?
We lose that hour of sleep.
We lose that hour of sleep, unfortunately. But hopefully, everybody's still having a good Sunday.
I don't like losing hours of sleep.
I never have. I need as much sleep as I can get. Clearly, from me missing all my
that's why
hangouts.
I said I don't like it.
But that aside, TEC is once again just very, very aggressive.
There's the Bug Bite. TEC is still asserting his dominance, and the Bone Rush is deleting all staples. But TEC is homing instead. He managed to hit him with an anti-air, and now he's doing some Bone Rush combos.
Yeah, the extended combo from Utopia, very nice.
I believe that was 8Y that he used where Lucario like shoots an ore spear up in the air. I believe that's 8Y.
Yes, I do believe that is.
Because someone who uses Lucario as a secondary, I'm pretty sure that is 8Y.
Yes.
For those who don't know, of course.
Of course.
Because I'm sure some of you never touched Lucario and you're like, what button is that?
The notation of 8Y, 8 being up and the Y being the lights, and Utopia not taking that round lightly. Gonna take that one, starting us off on our game number 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, X is the stronger attacks, and the Ys are the lighter ones.
Yes, and the A being the Pokemon related.
Oh, that was a daring crab.
Really good grab.
That was a
Utopia.
daring grab he did while Frogadier was stalling his counterattack. He decided to go in and grab. Utopia is cooking right now.
There's one thing that
Oh,
Utopia
he was
is great
too
at.
far away for that grab to connect.
Unfortunately so, but TEC making the most out of it, extending his own combo out of the dribbling. Oh, the grab read is insane.
He probably tried to back wide. Oh,
Maybe.
Got caught in that. Poor Utopia. Anyway.
To the staple. Okay,
He's shielding. He's
Mega
deciding
Lucario.
it's time to pop the burst. He's going for the kill, but it's blocked. There's Ninetales. And now he's got to contest to
Look
it.
at TEC. Oh wait, the homie
He was
missed.
able to
Oh!
prevent that. His homing is better probably because of him being in burst mode.
Yeah, maybe he was able to armor more.
He tried to 6Y.
Wasn't quite fast
He
enough.
tried. Well, it was either 6Y or 6X. I think it was 6X.
Okay. Oh, coming in with the grab.
He was able to stall the counterattack again to confirm a grab. Utopia's on fire.
Alright, great combo. Oh my god, the bullet punch off the wall to the bug bite. Okay, TEC
Healed himself
continuing.
for a bit.
Ooh, staples again.
Oh.
Grab. Ooh.
Too far. His grab was farther, but Lucario's was close enough to connect.
Right, the space from Utopia was really good in that moment. Ooh, does it matter though? TEC continuing his onslaught. The grab good. TEC from T.
Tried to
From
grab
TEC.
again. Oh, he was able to beat out the homing when he was about to release CA, so he can do some real big time damage. Those
that
collided, and now he did his own grab.
That
Both their
connected
synergy
late.
gauges are full. Are they going to use them? Yes, they will.
Oh, good
Oh,
TEC from TEC.
That is a critical hit with the grab, and that is game, set, and match for TEC. Moving on to the winner's side of Grands.
All right, beautifully done here. That is a 3-0 victory for TEC. Let's update that accordingly, shall we? All right. Opening up with a banger, guys. And then to Grenade Man, I'm not sure that's a thing that they can just do state by state. I'm not even sure that's a thing
Yeah,
to be done.
No, I heard there was a bill that was supposed to be under progress of removing daylight savings, but I guess it got vetoed or something.
Yeah, but how do you remove like meteorology? That's just a thing that you do twice a year.
don't know.
How do you control father time literally?
Don't know. Bring it up to the higher ups, not me.
The high what God? The higher.
No, the higher ups being the government.
I know, I was just making a joke, but what in the world? I don't even know how to go. The government can do a lot of things. Control weather? I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. Or like control time, excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
time.
Neither here nor there. Alright, let's see. Underground, let's go
Anyway.
ahead and check that out. Because our losers semifinals will be between thru and NeonBlakk. thru being, correct me if I'm wrong, new to the top 4 scene for RTG here. We're going to see how he first got into the top 4 on that side. They started off winners round 1
Oops,
going against thru.
my mic.
Oh, you're good. Oh, excuse me,
I
lost.
accidentally hit it.
Good, you're alright. 0-2 versus Galagen. That's where they lost in round 1, but clearly that did not end their journey here. So they fought against Devlin and loses round 1, 2-0. Then a 2-0 versus Princess Knight. Then getting a 2-1 victory over No Budget Media. That was the closest one so far. And then getting a 2-0 victory over Verdigris. Ah, Viper, there's there's your goat right there. Unfortunately, Verdigris did fall right before top 4
That
last
answers
night.
that question.
Yeah, so thru definitely making a run of his life right there in the underground to get into our top 4, facing off against NeonBlakk here. So this is going to be a very exciting set to take place. Let me not ignore Neon's own hard work to get to their position. Let's see, they began in also loses in winners round one. I think everybody did except for like a few. I think buys were very few and far in between this time around because we had 16 entrants. We had a very stacked bracket last night, guys. Let's give it up for everybody that played. But anyway, NeonBlakk losing to Kaiser winners round one. So shout outs to Kaiser because they took out somebody who's on PR. So that was the first upset. But Neon, they lost to Kaiser winners round one of 1-2. So that put them in the same position as Thrace did. So they both fought for their lives. Then the journey really began here. 2-0 versus Deadly Shock loses round one. 2-0 versus Galagen loses round two. And unfortunately, Utah did not complete their set. So Neon advanced due to that. And then Neon got the revenge versus Kaiser 2-0, doing was that the complete opposite of winner's side, or was no? It was just that he adapted back and said, all right, you might have won in the third game. I only need 2 games for this run back. So that's how they got into their position of losers semi-finals. A fight for 4th place here as it be. So let's go ahead and check out this set. What's good, PS6? Sorry, I just not saw that.
Hey, PS6.
All right. Hope you're doing all right. All right.
Now we're to go on. Now you gotta change the stuff.
Oh, I do need to do that as well. You are right. I think it's right. Yeah, okay. I got this up. Because I ended up getting them out of order, but I got them together already.
Okay.
All right. Losers. Semi. Can I fit semifinals in there? Probably. I usually put I usually put semis or semis. But this is the only set, excuse me, to be best of 3, given the rules and format that is in place here. All right, got NeonBlakk, who we can check our reference once again. NeonBlakk is currently 5th on the most recent PR, so they get a number 5 on their name right here. And then we have Rigz, who is currently unranked UR. Alrighty. That established. We move.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go. For loser semis, we got Machamp versus Blaziken. Let's rock and roll.
Alright, 2 tried and true fighting type characters. Fire and fighting in Blaziken's case. But definitely going to be seeing a match more so with just pure fisticuffs here as opposed to having projectiles and such to cover a lot of things. This is going to be a much more up-close battle. Ironically enough, opening up with the fireball.
That was a really good fireball too, but Neon is also starting to apply some pressure of his own as a Machamp, and he plays a mean Machamp.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi,
Sorry,
Tapu!
Tapu,
Hi.
hello! Welcome
How are
to
you?
stream. Sorry I had the game audio so loud, guys. I usually ask y'all how's the
Alright.
audio. Alright, here we go.
Anyway, how are you doing, Tapu?
Hee.
There's a nice grab from Neon. That's a lot of damage. But
Ooh, okay, clash.
Oh, that was a nice clash. Nice JX, but then the CA to stuff it out.
Okay, good. Kind of
Now,
try out and then
he did a lot of and there's another grab. There's a mega Blaziken brain fart moment. Anyway,
Alright.
brain farts
jump?
aside, we're in the burst.
Oh my god.
Oh, he
Is that
dodged
death?
that and he was able to do a projectile. Neon taking the first round in style.
That was such a good call out from NeonBlakk. Able to get the jump out in time before the burst attack animation. But going for I think that's Brave Bird that Thrace just did.
If it's the one where he's like flying in midair, I'll let you know if I see him do it because I know what it looks like.
Gotcha. Big grab from Neon. Oh, just the quick.
He tried to do a waist kick there, but it didn't work. And then that submission is doing pretty powerful damage going on right here. Oh, there's another beautiful grab. Now what is he gonna do? What's Torres gonna do on 1 HP in a dream? Or just get hit with that big sweep that Neon just did. So now game 1 goes to NeonBlakk. On to game 2.
All right, a blink and you miss it type of game.
That sounds about right.
All right, strong opening from NeonBlakk.
I agree, that was a nice perfect block there, Tapu. You gotta love your perfect blocks.
Oh, definitely gotta love those.
Those are the best kind of blocks.
Yeah, you can act quicker out of them.
Yes. So far, same leads, probably same supports. We shall see.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Will Tres make a comeback and be on the board? We shall see.
It's definitely possible from how I saw that his opening moments of just being able to go toe to toe and get those CDCs in and be able to act around certain counter hitboxes that Machamp was putting out. I could see the vision early on, but Neon, we definitely see that he's one of the best of them, able to adapt back in that game. So we'll see how wait, did that grab just miss for no reason? Okay, never mind.
It might have. I wasn't paying attention. I was plugging something in to charge.
No problem.
Anyway,
Whoever else caught that first
that was
grab.
a nice submission that he did earlier.
These grabs keep missing, dog. I don't get.
I know.
Like, is he?
He probably thinks he's closer, but he's further away than he thought. He's probably thought that he was close enough for the grabs to connect, but they're not for some reason.
Maybe.
That's my theory, because if he keeps doing it, he's probably thinking, clearly this is to reach, right? But apparently the game says, no, you're too far away.
This game is weird sometimes.
Oh, that grab also missed because he fell from the wall. That's another nice submission. Not dead yet, but he's close. Just 10 HP in a dream. And there goes round 1.
Oh, you have to delay the grab. Okay, appreciate the information. Neon himself watching.
Neon.
What's good, Neon? Welcome, buddy.
Also, hi, Neon. How are you? Hope you've been doing well.
That's a big call out.
Congrats on winning FFC today, by the way.
Oh, Neon won. Let's go.
Yeah.
Congrats, Neon. Let's go.
Yes.
Ooh, big 1-2 right there. Pushing it back into the field phase. That's de nada. Oh my god, scary face is so good for no reason.
Scary face is pretty OP when you get the slow debuff. And I don't like it, because people like going speed.
They do like the speed. I was gonna say that's a call out, right? But if you go burst right afterwards, that's a burst attack, though.
I think that's a hit. Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed hit.
Oh yeah, not gonna kill, but gonna give a lot of damage.
That was a good call on Torres right there.
Ah, okay, Tapu's not listening with sound.
Oh, okay. Guess we were not loud enough.
No, she's not listening with sound.
Oh. I thought she was saying we were too soft. I misunderstood the context. Anyway.
All good. But as we continue here, Thre's coming back with some response.
And there goes game number 2. Game, set, and match goes to NeonBlakk.
Alright, flexing on the competition from last night. This man, 2-0, another clean set for him. Watching some good Pokken is right.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah. Why hit the playback button?
Oh well. We'll fix that.
Nothing that I can't fix already.
Yeah.
All
anyway.
Right. Did we cancel that playback?
Once he fixes his accidental input there.
That's a lot. That's like my gaming life. Accidental input.
Oh hi Torres, how are you?
Oh yeah, congrats to Thread. Glad at least made top 4. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream, Tres. How are you?
Welcome, Tres. How are you?
Let's go.
I don't know if you've heard what I sound like, but this is my voice.
Voice reveal for Alpha for Tres. Yeah. Good stuff indeed.
It is his first time making top 4. Let's go.
You love to see it. All right, but yeah,
Let's
beautiful
go.
stuff. Great job on getting into top 4. You had a very like solid, because like I addressed it before we got into this set, but you like swept like half of the underground bracket. You definitely should be proud.
You were really cooking in the loser side.
Definitely so, because you had to win what, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets straight to even, wait, 5? That 5 sets? 1, 2, 3, no, 3.
I was gonna say you'll have to count because
4
you're
sets.
moving it a little too quick for me to read.
You're good. 4 sets in a row. And only dropping a game in those sets.
The champ is scary, I agree.
The champ is scary. Oh
He's
yeah.
scary. Very scary.
Very scary. The champ is good. I thought you just said champ as in like as in like tech, as in he's seen him win a lot and he's like champ is scary. But Machamp is very scary. But that's that's so accurate.
If you know, man, but that thing, it scares me, Machamp.
Exactly.
He's just scary. I mean, he does carry scary face.
I feel the same way, because that man, he's not the fastest, but if you get hit by him if you get hit by him 2 times, that could be half of your health gauge right there. So you got to be extremely careful.
That's what happens when you get scary face. You become scary.
Indeed, indeed. And especially if somebody as good as Neon is piloting him, oh boy, definitely better be playing at your A game.
Yeah.
But with Neon winning that set, we're gonna see him once again, and we're gonna be seeing Utopia once again, since we have he fell from the winners side of excuse me, like the winners finals. We're gonna see him once again in losers finals right here. And add our rankings back up here. Neon being number 5 and Utopia being unranked at the moment.
Neo's nerd face. Nerd.
We're all nerds here.
We love you, Neon. Don't worry.
Of course, of course. And what's happening here? Alpha. Oh, you were saying also that I don't know if you heard. Oh, that's just the voice thing. And then
yeah. He was just saying, I wish it was just his face that was scary. I was like, agreed.
Agreed. Neon got in my head after the first canceling the submission. It was all downhill from there. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Which move is it when he just, like literally does a ground pound?
The submission?
That is submission?
When he's in the air and then he grabs you, I believe that's submission.
That's submission? Okay. Man. Okay.
I believe it is, last I checked anyway. Neon can correct me if I'm wrong.
Right. Yes.
I don't know what the button is. I think when I was just playing with him for a daily challenge one day, I think I had to jump and then just press the same buttons as if you were doing regular grab, and I think that's how it worked.
Yeah.
Can you confirm, Neon? Ground pound is 8A. Air grab is air grab. Okay.
Okay, so that's like the anti. That's like that's the up Pokemon move.
I think the ground pound is when he like jumps in the air and then he lands on his butt before rolling backwards.
Right. That's typical of ground pounds that Mario and Yoshi have shown us for years.
Yeah. You hear Yoshi go, boring hat.
Exactly. But yeah, Machamp just kind of borrowed it. He learned from the masters of ground pound and he brought it over in Pokemon.
He went to the Mario universe and was like, teach me the ways of the ground pound.
I just had a funny visual of like Machamp going to like Universal Studios, going to the Mario park, and just
I know,
seeing
right?
ground pounds happen.
I know, that would be hilarious.
Just going to just looking left and right.
What do I have to do to learn this?
Oh man, show me the way. Oh man, that would be funny. Right,
yeah, you're pretty sure it's a Street Fighter 5 move? It was on Alex? Okay.
That sounds
I don't know
more
much
accurate.
about Street Fighter, so I don't know much about Street Fighter, but I believe you.
But it took...
This is how you know. I never played Street Fighter.
I've only dabbled in it myself. So that's how you know... well, so that's how, you know, you got inspiration from both Tekken and from Street Fighter, apparently. So you love to see it. Love to see the references.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was on Alex. Pretty sure it's
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
Oceana.
reading.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 move. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
Street
Thriss.
Fighter 5.
Oh yeah, and Thriss saying they want to play more. Let's get it.
And Neon's like, hit me up at some point.
We love it. That's what we like to do here. Foster the growth and just community. Y'all like playing friendlies and just getting better. We love to see it. All right, something else we love to see.
it.
Something else we love to see is losers finals. Let's get it rolling, people.
Yes. Anyway, for losers finals, we got Mewtwo versus Lucario. Let's go!
It's a go. All right, guys. It's gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be real good because now Neon has removed the wrong name, Machamp, and switched to his other main, Mewtwo.
You.
I still hope he'll bring Empoleon back.
I think it's pretty comfortable with the Mewtwo as of
Love
late.
you, Neon, but I also like your Empoleon. Let's be real. Your Empoleon's still really good, even if you deny it.
It do
Smile.
be schmoving. But right now, the Mewtwo is weaving in and out here. Let's get yeah, I got some trades here. Just Pokken Shield. Good counter right there. Starting it off into our field phase.
I apologize, I'm trying to get something off my glasses that I've been staring at for the past 3 minutes.
You don't have to get that much contact. You're good.
Okay, it was just a speck of dust, it's fine.
All good.
Anyway.
Ooh, AY. Oh, beautiful conversion.
He prevented that telekinesis from happening. Utopia is trying to make it back on the winner's side for a second chance to fight TEC.
Absolutely.
He wants to make a comeback. And then he was able to shield even though Mimikyu was up.
Okay, good extreme
And then
speed
the
right there.
E-speed. The burst mode E-speed. Oh, that was a beautiful grab on Neon's end.
That was brave, first of
Success.
all.
Oh, he caught that E-speed from behind. Back hitboxes, am I right?
Oh yeah, gotta love those. Oh, what an aura sphere!
That Psycho Cut missed because he was high enough in the air, and then he was able to hit him with that Aura Sphere.
Such a clean call out right there from
That was a
Utopia.
nice dodge right there, but that's gonna hit him before even Frogadier can even attack.
Neon didn't believe in the counter. Utopia got the extreme speed for it. Oh, but gonna get the barrier there.
That was a wonderful barrier there.
Ooh, nice one. Oh my god. We seen the Heihachi moves in full force. Let's go.
We saw the Fire Punch pull out.
Oop, and there's a Drain Punch right there. Call this man the Avatar. All the elemental punches here. Ooh,
Either that or he could be Frieza, I don't know.
could be free. That is another parallel that's been made.
Yes.
All right, great bone
Some
rushes.
people have paralleled Smoothie with Frieza.
Fair enough too, because especially the burst attack definitely gives Frieza vibes.
Yes. Yep. Anyway, Frieza aside, we're in field phase, but Neon won that phase and round 2.
Nice side Y from Neon. Gonna even it up here. Final round.
Fight!
All right, Frogadier starting the fight, but gonna get shielded.
Frogadier,
Ooh.
he got hit by the second Frogadier attack, and which gave him ample opportunity to use Bone Rush.
Oh, missing that first part of that.
That was a little too quick of a wall splat for him to be able to do the Force Palm.
Yeah, the 5Y didn't come out
there we
fast
go.
enough.
Yeah, because he fell to the ground too quickly.
Little bit, but Utopia picking up some damage either way here. Homing attack, calling out Neon's non-committal to go into the counter.
He's shielding during his CA. He's able to get him out of the air and grab him to go back to field phase. He's like, how about we go back to field phase, shall we?
He's like, I like it here. Let's get some more.
Field
Some
phase
more,
is beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful. We see more of the scenery in the background.
You get to see more of the Pokemon in the background. Be like, hey, did you know so-and-so is in the background of this battlefield? And now we got both of them in their Mega Evolutions.
Oh, you get
But
grabbed.
that's a connect with the burst attack, because his burst attack is a grab. That's
220.
gonna do a
think you're dead.
huge chunk of damage.
Oh.
And that is utter death. Game 1 goes. That was amazing spacing. That burst just reached. But anyway, game 1 goes to NeonBlakk. On to game 2.
I'm sorry. The phrasing of that's utter dev.
Yeah. And then we get the spacing, because that was interesting spacing how that connected.
That's what I'm saying too, because like I know it's a grab and everything, but that was he was absorbed into that.
I mean, Mewtwo does have long arms, so
and long fingers, yeah.
he has long arms and legs, so he's probably able to reach just by simply reaching his arm out and being like, "Come to me, I need to finish this."
Well, he is a psychic type Pokemon, so it's not that far-fetched.
I'm sure Psychic also played a role in his grab range.
Exactly. That'd be funny. That was the in-universe reason why I connected.
Yeah, that would be amusing. All of that JX deleting his CA.
Ooh, the JY? Man, that connected
That
to a second thing.
still kind of hit him, even though he was behind him.
I'm loving the back and forth here.
Oh,
but Neon gonna find...
He fell right for it.
Oh, Drain Punch barely missing right there. Oh, okay. Let that shoot go a little bit too early. To your detriment, gonna take more damage.
Wall
so much
splat.
already. Yep, wall splats. Woo, that was a good CADC from Utopia's end. Oh, that's big.
Oh, E-Speed is a punish.
Oh, air dashing out of it. Okay, yeah, you just kind of died.
Mimikyu is right there, ready to help seal the deal, and NeonBlakk got it. He got his wish.
Able to secure that round right there. Going into round number 2. Okay, Hyper Beam not going to do its thing right time. Utopia definitely fought back from it being a near perfect, and there's that grab range again.
Oh yeah. I feel like he can reach with his psychic powers and his long arms.
Okay, Fire Spin on
He
Wake
got
Up.
the arms.
Okay, Utopia.
Oh,
Not
he
commit to
almost
anything.
let go, and then he decided, let's shield some more.
Oh, what a grab. Reading that counter.
That was a wonderful choice there on Utopia's end.
An attack triangle. Definitely in Utopia's favor in that moment. The 8X not going to be able to start anything quite yet. The JY good from Neon, weaving in and out, getting that like momentum shift with the JY. Pushing him back to Fire Spin, keep forcing that block, just forcing Utopia to stay in shield. Good to jump over the back A.
That was amazing. And now we got Mega Lucario on the battlefield.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice
he was
use of the
able to
air
get him
dash.
with the JX. And now he's following up with some combos.
Jump
That
again.
dropped. And then that missed. That burst attack missed.
Oh, not getting
14
the kill.
seconds to spare. Now there's Frogadier. What's Frogadier? How's
You
Frogadier
gotta
gonna help?
wait. There's no way you
He
fumble
was
this,
only
right? There's no way you
Oh,
fumble this.
that is a nice 180 on the green. And game 2 goes to NeonBlakk. On to game 3.
My heart
That
hurt
was insane in the membrane.
very much so. My heart hurt. For Utopia.
My brain hurts.
Not Neon is cackling. It's like he threw.
He's like, he threw.
I was like, wait,
like-
no. I was like, you literally just have to just wait a second and then do like homing one or something, or like jumping like Jackson or something. But you did.
He was just like,
Eh. Oh well. Unfortunate.
almost like that creepy.
I think it's peaking before against not hearing you.
I know Tapu's the one who can't hear me, but Neon can hear.
Oh, JY would have worked. Radiance.
JY would've
Hey,
worked,
hey,
yeah.
Radiance,
Yeah,
welcome.
Hiya, Radiance. How are you doing?
I didn't even think about JY. Because like I was saying JX, but that would that'd have been harder to time. JY would have been much easier. I was even thinking like maybe even an Aura Sphere would have had a long enough lasting hitbox to still work. But yeah, JY would have 100% worked. Yeah, that'd have been like the easiest closer right there. But probably just kind of a moment where it happened. The wall split happened so fast, and he was trying to like just go through the roulette of options, panicking, trying to close it. But
It was down to the wire, considering it's less than 20 seconds. So
yeah,
that is definitely where people would be panicking if they pay attention to the timer.
But it's all good. Utopia definitely gave us quite a fight to see here.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet, but easy stuff isn't cool.
This is still best of 5.
It is not. All right. Actually, I actually do have to go to the next game, don't I?
Yes. That was only game 2.
My brain was like, oh yeah, he lost. No, Darsh.
Not yet. This is still best of 5.
Forgive me, guys.
Anyway, it's probably just a lack of sleep from daylight savings.
It was just me being dumb. We keep on moving. Game 3.
No, I'm the dumb one. Where have you been?
No.
Yes. Smile.
All right. Mewtwo.
Anyway, that was a nice intro for Mewtwo right there.
Absolutely.
He looks confident and ready to go.
All right, ready to go as we kick off game number 3 here.
That was a nice CADC on Utopia's end.
All right, taking that like renewed vigor there. From, oh god, the drain point's connecting.
That
What?
hit the tail end of its reach.
Utopia still doing still in the lead damage wise, but as soon as I say that, commentator's curse, maybe. Oh my, it's still going.
I mean, Neon's cooking. He's showing his dominance.
Definitely cooking, but Utopia trying to douse that fire right here. Oh, what a tech from Neon!
Asserting that dominance.
Okay, counterattack. You do you. Inside strike.
Neon is really cooking.
Oh, not gonna get the full thing.
He canceled it. He canceled it. I think it's cancelable.
Yeah, it is. I think. DDC, not gonna get that grab.
He's using his burst.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Because Mewtwo takes a long while to get its burst.
Oh, the grab, unfortunate reach.
Too far.
The jumps have been insane from Neon. He's jumped over every burst attack attempt that has been made against him. Oh, but extreme speed will find its landing.
That was really good. So he figured out a way to make it work after all.
Definitely so. And running in with the Bone Rush. Ooh, 8X, a big call out here. Getting the bounce and everything to start a conversion. Already down to less than half HP. Utopia definitely running away with this round. Jumping. Okay, Frogadier setting up another instance of a conversion. Good Bone Rush as well. Now Neon's trying to fight from this corner, but great call to go low over Utopia's high. Okay, waking up
That
with
is
the fighting
going really good. He tried to do a little punch, but the punch did not work. But then the grab did.
The grab did indeed work. Already having Utopia down to half of their HP. Utopia saying, I see that charging of a counter. I got this grab real quick, but Neon, the long-awaited synergy. Oh, and even though it takes a while to charge for him, he's gonna make the most of it. Oh my god, Mimikyu doing all of this damage and gonna keep him in this corner. Utopia going burst attack. Neon staying in shield. Good stuff. The side strike in.
He's speed.
Very
good. The
good.
red frames were not enough.
Yep, the side strike countered against Utopia's counter move being extreme speed or E-speed. We have an even game here. Okay, good shield.
It's whoever will take this will win game 3.
Type is like, how did I know?
How do I know he will click E-speed? If you know, you know, I guess.
It is ingrained in Lucario mains.
Or secondaries even.
Or
I
secondaries.
feel like it's not necessarily a main thing, but secondaries I'm sure would know too. To some degree.
Right, just a user base.
And Neon said, I guess between E-speed or grab. That makes sense, Neon.
We love true 50-50s. Just as Hapu says.
Yeah, 50-50s will do it.
Wait, oh, good CADC back, but I'm
Is
not
the
sure that was the best call here to switch.
Charged it?
The 1 HP in a dream. What do you do from this situation? You're in this corner. Ooh, good Bone Rush, but not gonna get the full hit of it. Oh, the good jump across, but not gonna get the JX. What a good counter. Charged it to the fullest. Frogadier is here to assist. On the extremes, not going to be enough.
1 HP in a dream, and that's going to cancel it. That was enough to phase shift.
Oh my god. Less than 15 seconds remain. Cycle cuts, weaving in and out. The JY not going to close it either, or the sidewise. Cycle cut.
7 seconds to go. Whoa, that prevented the burst attack from happening. So that is game, set, and match to NeonBlakk. He is moving on to Grands.
Such a clutch homing one from Neon. What an end, like Tapu said.
That was an end indeed.
He's like, he wouldn't die.
He wouldn't die. I mean, neither would you.
No, for real. Just, that man had the resilience of a lifetime right there. You love to see it, but gonna fall hard there. Definitely put up a good fight. Great stuff from Utopia, but Neon will be our player that advances back up into the side of winners to go against TEC for our grand finals here. Let's go ahead and get this.
I figured that was Psycho Cut there, Neon. It was not a homing, it was Psycho Cut he used.
Was it Psycho Cut? Oof.
Yep, it was definitely Psycho Cut.
Because I saw Psycho... Yeah, I saw Psycho Cut. But I thought he used that first, and then he ran in.
If Neon says it's Psycho Cut.
If he says that's what it was, that's what it was. I was wrong. I can be wrong. Usually a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
But
so do I.
It can be a lot. It can be a lot. But let's go ahead and update that score as well.
The cake is a lie.
The cake is a lie? What cake? I want cake.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Alright, Neon getting the 3-0 there. Fantastic performance. We're going to be seeing him face off against TEC in just a few minutes here. This is usually when I do put up a quick ad break if anybody wants to, you know, grab a snack. Neon's heading out. This is my cue to leave because I'm hungry and Suso. Alright, Neon. You go ahead and get yourself something good. Alright, take it
Enjoy
easy,
food.
Neon.
Food is good.
Food is good. It's good and it's good for you, depending on what it is. So take care. Thank you for watching and hanging. Bye bye. Bye bye. Posture check. Alright, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna do that during the break.
Because I just also did it to remind myself, because I need it.
Absolutely. We do that during the break as well. And I hope you guys, you know, if you want, go ahead and grab yourself your drink, your snack, whatever you want to do before this here grand
Or
finals.
dinner, if you're in the Easter time.
That too, of course. Everyone in the chat has a good one. All righty. Take care.
Bye, Tapu.
Pleasure. Thanks for coming through.
We got a raid from Preston.
Yoo-hoo! Thank you for the raid. Alright, Nostalgic Preston. Gotta give it to you, man. Just like clockwork, you are on your grind. Appreciate you for your raids as per usual. How are you? How was stream? No problem.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Preston, we are going to go into break.
Yeah, it's just for a few minutes. We will be right back in just a few minutes with the conclusion of last night's action with grand finals. So don't touch those dials or keyboards or phones, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. All right, all right, all right. We are so back. Welcome back to the stream if you've already been watching. And if you're just now tuning into the stream, hello, everybody. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshin96, and we are watching the conclusion of Road to Greatness number 159, our top 4 weekly coverage of the previous night's bracket. This is a weekly that happens every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're interested in participating, the link is in the description below if you're watching from YouTube, and if you're watching on Twitch, and you can do command RTG and it pulls up the bracket link for you, and it also has a link on the challenge page to the Discord that this tournament is hosted from. So if you would like to participate, then 2 things: be in North America, and the other requirement is to have a wired connection, whether that be connecting with a LAN adapter in your Switch's USB port, or if you have an OLED dock and you just plug your Ethernet cable directly from your router or modem into your Switch dock. Those are the only 2 requirements, and we do require a picture of said wired connection going into your Switch, just so we can verify that you are indeed wired. But those preliminaries covered, let's go ahead and get our grand finals underway here. Grand finals between our 2 powerhouses of the evening of last night. TEC, who is ranked currently number 2 on the most recent PR, and NeonBlakk, who is currently ranked number 5 on our PR from season 15. Go ahead and put the W and L respectively, just so you guys are aware of who is in what order. All right, appreciate all the shout outs as well. Preston, thank you for being on top of that for me. All right, everybody, hope you guys are doing fine once again. If you're new and just tuning in, once again, hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you guys enjoy.
I have returned.
This is set. Welcome back.
I got my dinner. We got leftover pepperoni rolls.
Let's go.
They're yummy.
Yummy.
Got them at the same time we ordered pizza.
Nice.
Yes, pepperoni rolls are good. Just like pizza.
Very, very much so. All right.
Yes, so I get to eat them while we watch Grands.
Yeah. Wait, did I put it backwards?
I think you might have. Hey, Rigz is like TEC number 5?
The mouth is right, cause I definitely said 2, but the hands be wrong. We're
SMH
good.
My head.
All right, we good. But I wish my top 4 match against Vert. I wish my match against Vert.
Oh, I think that he's saying he wishes his top 4 match was against Vert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see.
Unless they meant like top 4 qualifier match, like because like the set that happened, they're saying like I wish that was there.
It was on stream.
Like wish it was
yeah,
on
he
stream.
wished it was part of top 4, I think.
Yeah, that would have been good to see. So that would have been another set for us to be able to watch of you, and then it would have made the man Viper happy to see some Vertigress gameplay.
Yeah, then he can continue calling him Clown Girl.
He likes the avatar that he uses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is the only set that we'll be using recorded footage this time around, so let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
And then I can start eating my pepperoni rolls because they smell real good.
Alright, we don't want food to go to waste.
For grand finals, we got Scissor versus Machamp. Let's rock and roll.
Alright, we got it, baby. We got it.
I'll eat my pepperoni rolls. This is so good.
And then we'll see if that comes into fruition, that Rigz says, as time progresses. But we go into this guns a-blazing. TEC, or TEC, is definitely already in an advantage state against Neon.
He tried to back out of that, but
the follow-up reached him. Oh, that was a close combat. That was a really good close combat.
Really
it was
good.
a raw close combat. That was like the rawest of close combats. Oh, nice! That was a nice submission.
Ooh, great counter again.
I think game audio is a little quiet, by the way.
Little quiet?
On my end, it is.
It was a little... I actually turned it a bit down.
Oh, that's why.
Like, in OBS I turned it down. Maybe, if the slider in Discord you can turn it up some, it should be able to work.
Okay, I just want to let you know, because it suddenly got quiet after you turned off the music. I was like, wait a minute.
Let's have to share it in the Discord again. Let's see. It should be. Yeah.
Now it sounds like... That kind of sounds like it's being picked up from your mic, maybe? I don't know, like it's come from your mic?
Guys in chat, let me know if it's double audio or not. Hopefully it is not.
Let us know if it sounds okay.
Yes, let us know if it sounds okay. But TEC doing an amazing job here of keeping Neon at bay.
For some reason, it just sounded like it got super quiet on my end.
Well, I can barely hear you, so it's loud to me.
Okay, because before it just seemed quiet all of a sudden for me.
I'm not sure. Just as long as as long as everybody can hear
weird, but oh well. Okay, good. No double. That's good.
Okay, not double, so we don't have to stay on it too long.
Maybe it was just maybe it's a Discord thing. I don't know.
Maybe a Discord, but TEC is in the lead right here. Oh, getting the J-Wab into the burst attack. Ooh!
That's a confirmed burst attack. He poked in so he wouldn't be able to shield in time before he could burst. Anyway, I blame Discord. Anyway, this pepperoni roll is really good.
Slightly the stream audio. But make it a little more. Okay, I got you.
And game 1 goes to TEC. On to game 2.
All right. How's that sound, Rigz? I turned it up a little bit.
Can you hear us, Rigz?
Also, yeah, that. Hopefully, we're still clear over the game audio, and hopefully the game audio is a bit louder as requested. Don't want this to be the focus for too long, but I also want this to be a good experience listening wise.
Make sure I'm heard too.
Better ye? Alright, bet.
Yee, thank you.
Thank you. With that established, we got game number 2, anti-air from TEC. Good stuff with the 8Y. Neon rushing in with that tackle attack, and gonna fight back with the counter. Clash of Titans as we see it right here, both Pokemon-wise of their stature, and because of the nature of these two players, definitely well-respected. Just very, very good players, both of these two. Oh my god, the sidewise into the combo. You love that conversion.
That was
Bullet
really
punch.
good.
Oh man, definitely thought that first part of it hit.
He probably thought he was gonna go in close so he could hit him with it, but it didn't work. But that submission will.
Ooh, alright. Good run in. Oh my god, such a good grab call out.
Neon is coming back with a vengeance.
Yes,
and he
a
is
vengeance for
letting
sure.
TEC know it.
Sending a message, absolutely. The bobbing and weaving from TEC.
Oh, that got hit with the sword stance projectiles.
Good sword stance from TEC.
I appreciate the attempt he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, DX not working.
Ooh, good counter from Neon.
Nice counter attack.
Ooh. Okay. Oh man, try to get that that uppercut move. Woo! Big hits from Neon. But gonna get the Metal Claw.
I think audio's starting to go a little delayed on my end.
It's what?
Audio is delayed from the game. It's playing itself on my end.
That's weird.
I even got out of the screen share and turned it back on, got back in, and it was still delayed. Just wanted to let you know.
No, yeah, that for some reason that's how it was recorded. What the heck?
How did that happen?
It was going perfectly fine. I don't know why.
Was there a glitch when it happened? Like some sort of lag?
I don't know.
I am confusion. It sounds like the audio's ahead of the gameplay.
Yeah, because it's already playing the audio that it ended.
Yeah, it's like many seconds ahead. Okay, now that we get to see it, but despite the technical difficulties, Game 2 goes to TEC. On to Game 3.
Alright, Game 2 right there. That's okay, now it's
Okay,
back.
that's better.
What?
Yeah.
Now it's back.
Today was just
I'm so confusion.
today was the day of technical difficulties. There's no reason
yesterday
whatsoever.
even.
Well, I recorded that today. I don't
Oh,
know
I thought
why.
I was recorded when it got replays yesterday.
The replays themselves were saved from yesterday, but I recorded in OBS like an hour or two before I started the stream. I don't know why it did that. That's so weird.
Maybe OBS is having issues.
Yeah, OBS was definitely struggling. But that aside, game number 3 is here. Sorry about those issues from moments ago, but we have no issues as we see TEC just do just really solid damage to
Audio
Neon.
is perfectly in sync.
Perfectly in sync. All right. Neon staying in shield, patient.
I'm glad I said something about it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm glad too, but there's nothing I could have done about it because it was just a video. Couldn't have done anything if I wanted
So I was
to.
afraid you're gonna think everything's normal, but
Ooh.
then people will be like, hey, does the audio seem ahead of the game itself?
No, I could hear it. That is the age-old question, Preston. We don't know.
That is the question of decades, Preston.
I would
No one knows.
not quite decades, but I would definitely say for years.
Feels like a decade.
It does. It definitely does. We are in copium season, and that season has lasted for like 3 or 4 years. We want Pokken 2 so bad, but we also want to see the rest of this here play out. See Neon possibly make a comeback here. The swing of mighty throws here.
Nice submission.
They're rushing into the
He
grab.
was trying to bait him with the CCs, but it didn't work, so he decided to just go attack.
Yeah, really good bait from TEC. Okay,
He's trying.
okay, Neon continues to have good jumps. Ooh, but got caught with the bullet punch.
And TEC did not commit.
Not that time, but this time he will. The dribble combos that we've seen time and time again will do more damage.
Basketball combos, as I like to call them sometimes.
He do be playing that basketball. Mimic
Oh,
you.
he's gonna get hit. Oh,
did
that
it?
did not.
Oh,
Mimic you failed him. He betrayed NeonBlakk.
Betrayal.
You're
Unfortunate.
a little late there, Mimic you.
Ooh, but Neon gonna get a
Got
good bit of
mission.
damage here. God.
That was a nice submission damage.
Full burst attack clash.
Oh, who's this gonna win?
Oh.
It's gonna be Tex. Tex is gonna come out on top with that burst attack.
Is that how you
This is
finish?
solid. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Oh,
Nope,
barely
crazy.
alive.
So close, probably because he hit the tail end, so I
Magic
think
card?
it was scaling.
Woo!
Oh, that got hit, and the TEC comes out on top as your 159 RTG champion.
Beautifully done from TEC, using Magikarp to make Machamp open, and that's gonna give him that made Neon open to take the hit from that side Y. Brilliantly played by TEC to finish off that game and set to be, like was said, your 159 champion. You're champion of 5 weeks in a row. Beautifully played.
Amazing to see come back on top, showing his dominance and flexing his muscles.
Absolutely.
His metal muscles.
His metal muscles. Absolutely.
His muscles made out of steel because he is a steel type.
Exactly. Gonna get some kind of chill music here. Teller
I'm not sure
Town.
if there are any bug muscles under there, but there will be steel.
Maybe some I mean muscles of some kind. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're mostly steel. Like the phrase buns of steel.
Yeah.
Or the iron buns.
Iron buns.
Mm-hmm.
I
If
love
you
that
know,
too.
you know.
If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. Especially from the 70s.
What the iron buns?
Or buns of steel. I think that's when the phrase came around. Buns of steel.
That's how. Yeah, you're right. Buns of steel. Miss, I'm not sure what mentions you're referring to, Preston. Unless you're talking about the ones before about sound alerts. I just got sound alerts and blurb to help me get.
But you also gotta remember, Preston, we had to commentate. That was a top priority at the time when you sent those.
I might have glimpsed the message because I do remember seeing sound alerts. I just couldn't process it and respond. And was trying to like get it to the keyboard as well. But yeah, like you said, and I definitely forgot to even have
And we got hype for all these insane Pokken games that happened that we just witnessed.
For real.
They were like insanely good. Oh. Age-old question, will we get an interview?
I do believe.
Because last week he wasn't able to.
Yeah, I wasn't able to last week, but probably a better chance this time because I did get a response at least because he said should be available in a bit. That was at 5:40, so we'll just kind of let it ride for a few
5:48 now?
minutes. Excuse me, we'll let it ride for a few minutes now.
Excuse.
Yes, and we'll see if we'll see if we get that interview, which I do believe we will. Excuse me. So if anybody in chat has anything to ask to the Borg man,
any questions for the champ? Leave them in the chat.
leave them in the chat. But yeah, as far as the most recent message, because yeah, we addressed the Pokken to new Pokken for Switch 2. I mean, it would make sense for them to like push this more on their newer system because they definitely have an audience with Pokken 2 or like with Pokken DX right now. The audience is there.
We just need better advertising.
The advertising could definitely be a lot better. Like that
was the downfall for the Wii U. It didn't get advertised very much.
It didn't, and then with Pokken DX, it just didn't really get much. Like it was featured in Worlds a few times, but beyond that, and it had demos a few times too. Like they did promote it to that extent on like their eShop. But as far as it just kind of getting regular tweets and just keeping it relevant, it just didn't really get as much as their other properties. So you do hate to see that. So that's why like one side of it is it's not the likeliest that we'll see Pokken 2, but we definitely have high hopes for it happening because the developer has gone on record saying that they want it to happen. Yo,
TEC.
we got him.
We got the world famous multi-champion TEC in the house.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Perfect timing.
Doing
Good,
all
how
right,
about you?
man. Congrats. How are you?
Just hanging out. I just came inside, just let my dog out, so now we're good to stat for a bit.
Which
All
doggo?
It's Brody.
Oh, Brody! We love the doggos of TEC. He has 2 golden retrievers, those who don't know.
Aw. Love the
He's
golden
shown pictures of
doggos.
them in his Discord server.
Oh, nice.
He's got
Yeah,
an old
I did,
man and a young man.
Yeah, Brody's the old man. Just had to let him out for a little bit, give him a little run, because he can't be going on these longer runs yet.
Poor buddy.
Gotta warm him up a bit.
Makes sense.
Perfect.
Makes sense.
I just finished eating my dinner. It was leftover pepperoni rolls.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
So I had a
see.
nice dinner here.
All right, TEC, talk to
No.
us. You have come back strong this season because last season we didn't see you quite as much, or like the season before, I guess. But yeah, your 5th win in a row. Talk to us about what this win means to you.
I just felt like this tournament, I just felt better than I typically do. I don't know, the plays I was able to make and the ways I was able to whiff punish some things, predict certain things, just my overall gameplay this week felt really good. I really enjoyed it.
I could tell on your stream you were like really hyped during grands. You were like, what? Like there were some moments you were like on couldn't believe they hit, that Neon played or other stuff. You were like really hyped for this particular tournament last night.
Love
Like, even
that.
when I was losing or like getting hit by something, I'm like, okay, I can make the comeback, because I made multiple comebacks against multiple people in this tournament, just like going down to like 50 or less HP when they got like 300 and some, and I'm still able to win. I'm just like, oh, I'm fine. I got hit by something, I'm fine. I'll come back anyway.
Yeah,
It
there
was
were
still
reversals.
very suspenseful during the last round of game 3 with the burst attacks.
Yeah, the
Who
burst
was
attacks.
gonna get hit? Because I remembered everyone in your stream chat was suspenseful. They were like, who's this gonna hit? And then everyone freaked out like, what?
Well, it's not too much of a surprise, because Machamp's burst attack just legit has no iframes. The only reason it was kind of sort of a surprise is because I thought like I was gonna hit him before Machamp's burst attack animation even started. So when his animation started, I'm like, okay, this is either gonna result in me hitting him or result in like a really awkward clank where neither of us hit each other. So I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do here? But then the last 2 or so hits of the uppercut from Scizor managed to hit. I'm like, all right, we're good. But he didn't even die because he's in
That
burst
was
and he has
4
rage.
HP.
So
Yeah, 4
That was the only
HP.
thing
And I
that
think that was a
saved
bit of scaling too, because it just hit the tail end of your burst.
well, I didn't get all the hits, so obviously I didn't get as much damage. And also
Yeah.
just like Scizor, like, okay, so Scizor's burst attack is like one of these weird things, because it sometimes just feels like just the rage multiplier makes Scizor's burst attack hit so much harder. But if Scizor doesn't have rage and your opponent does, it just feels like it doesn't do as much as you think it would. But I mean,
Yeah.
even with because with Machamp it doesn't really matter, because when Scizor lands his burst, the 2 Pokemon land on opposite sides of the field after it's done. So it's like, okay, I can just zone him from here on out and be mostly safe.
Yeah, that was still crazy. Because I was like, who's this gonna make it? And then he hit your tail end. I was like, oh, okay. It's not gonna kill, but what's he gonna do to come back from this? And then you hit him with your projectile. I was like, oh, okay. GG's,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, because for some reason Scizor's side Y has more priority than Machamp's giant rock.
That is crazy.
That's what I was thinking.
How is yours more better? How is yours better than the boulder?
Well, this isn't Krogunk's boulder levels of good, but it's like, for
Yeah.
Machamp, just like, I don't know, it just feels like Machamp's boulder should have more priority than that, but Scizor's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's weird though, is that, okay, I don't know if it's to do with maybe because like the boulder is like a singular hit and it only clanks with a singular hit, because I'm pretty sure Scizor's heavy side Y just clanks with boulder, but his uncharged, his light side Y just pierces through the boulder, which is really weird.
Wow. That is weird. That's kind of beg the question.
Well, it's not that
What's
Scizor's heavyweight doesn't have priority. It's just that I think it's more so on like how the boulder acts in like how the boulder's properties are. Because I'm sure it's just like a singular hit versus a singular hit deal versus, well, Scizor's uncharged side Y has more than one hit. So
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point, the way you explained it. Yeah. That is interesting. That definitely got Yoshin off his feet.
Well, just kind of like a funny little thing I was thinking of, with, like everybody saying boulder. I was thinking about the boulder character they had in Avatar. The boulder. But
When I think of boulder, I think of the SpongeBob pizza episode where he's like, it's not
Machamp's
just a
kind of
boulder,
built like the
it's a
boulder. Hold on a
rock.
minute.
he is. He is.
Machamp's
Wait,
kind of built like the boulder.
he is.
Yeah, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
That's another iconic scene. True. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, SpongeBob is like very memeable, but also the old classics were the best episodes, I think.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
better than the newer ones. Oh, we got a question from Tres. When did you start playing Scizor, and was there another main before Scizor?
I never stopped playing Scizor since Pokken DX came out, but like when Pokken first started, I wasn't like as confident in my Scizor yet. I was thinking like, okay, well, am I gonna have a secondary or what? And before I went to a tournament, I was thinking, okay, well, I really like playing Empoleon, so I'm going to make Empoleon my secondary. I'm going to try and figure him out. But really, my Empoleon really never came to a bracket. My Empoleon has never been brought out to a bracket match before, so I'm just like, but by the time I started actually going to tournaments, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna stick with what I know best, because I feel like I can handle this matchup better. I just feel better playing in any given matchup with Sizzle regardless, so I'm just like, I'll just start being a solo main, honestly.
That's for the best, honestly.
Even if it takes forever, Grenade Man says.
It didn't take too terribly long. Like, it only took. I got my ass beat in one tournament, my first ever tournament. Like, I went to Eye of the Storm, and I kind of got kicked up there. Like, I went, was it 2-2? I think I lost to. Who did I lose to? I lost to Jukum, and then I lost to.
That's fair.
Who else did I lose to? Oh, it was Ouroboros, the Gardevoir player.
Oh, okay. Those are very those are respectable losses for sure.
Those are like old school players before my time.
So that's who I lost to my first tournament. But then I'm like, you know what? Because more often than not, you'd think, well, if I went 2-2 with my best character, you know, maybe I should think about putting a secondary out. But then my next tournament, which was Frosty Faustings of that year, I went and beat. Yeah, I got 4th place, beating people like Roxo, Raikel, and Slippin' Bug. So I'm just like,
what year was that?
That was 2019.
Oh, okay. That was before I started playing competitively. Okay.
Okay.
Because I didn't start competitively till 2020, even though I got the game in 2019 for my birthday. Which, fun fact, it's next month. My birthday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, 20.
So it'll be 5 years since I started playing competitively.
So 5 years for you, and then since you said 2019, so that makes
6.
So it makes 6 years for you, Tech, as far as like competitive play, or was it like another year in there?
Eye of the Storm was in 2018. So in terms of like how long I've played offline tournaments, it's been 7 years.
7 years.
I just meant overall, regardless if it's online or offline, so pretty much both.
Okay.
Just the first time I've heard your name, Tech, was in Pokken Players Cup 4 when you got 2nd place to Wise. That's when I started hearing about your name. And
that was 2020. That was late 2020, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was during quarantine. And that's when I found out who you were during that tournament. I was like, who's this Tech guy? He looks cool. I never heard of him. I'm only familiar with Wise.
Another old head, definitely one of the
And
OGs
he ended up being the champion.
Indeed. Let's see.
Oh, you were quoting another famous SpongeBob quote? Oh yeah, I think I know that quote, if that's the one I'm thinking. That's when SpongeBob and Squidward went on strike.
Yeah. Let's see.
And SpongeBob's like, even if it takes forever! And Squidward's like, on strike with SpongeBob forever!
Oh yeah, because it echoed, until it went to Squidward. I got you.
And then him had like his own imagination when they were all elderly and they were still on strike.
Random question, I guess. What would you say that are like, I'm not sure if SpongeBob was one of yours, Tech, but like, what are like cartoons you see that like that you like watched a lot growing up?
Well, first one that comes to mind that I'm watching recently too is Avatar.
Oh, let's go.
Oh. Ooh.
Which one? Like the OG Avatar?
Yeah, which one? The Nickelodeon one, or?
Well, I've watched all of it, but I obviously started with the original because I was already watching Nickelodeon by the time Avatar started as a show, so I'm just like, I started from the very beginning, but I watched both shows.
Same, okay.
I started watching before Avatar started, because I was always into SpongeBob. That was my childhood.
Of course.
Who doesn't love SpongeBob? That was like peak comedy gold back then.
I think it was basically a part of everybody's childhood, at least at one point.
Yeah, and it's still going strong after 25 years. They hit their 25th anniversary last year.
I feel like that and like Simpsons are just kind of like those evergreen cartoons that are like everyone has at least seen one episode or seen a meme of it to know.
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid because my parents told me it was inappropriate and bad. So I was like, okay.
It is
So I
very
steered
much
clear.
not a
It was not. It's
kid
not
cartoon.
a kid show. It's not kid friendly. So my parents were like, "Don't watch it. It's bad." Same with Family Guy. Same with American Dad. A lot of mature shows they didn't let little me watch. So I was like, okay.
all those shows, yeah, for sure. But as far as Avatar goes, have you seen any of the Netflix adaptations? Tech?
Yeah, I watched the Netflix live action remake of it.
Ooh.
How
Did you
far
watch
have
any of the
gotten into
movie?
it?
Oh, I watched the whole thing. I've
Oh,
already watched
nice.
the whole
Okay, I
thing.
didn't know if you
Oh,
watched the
nice.
movie when they made a movie out of it too.
Oh, the Shyamalan movie?
That was long ago, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you watched that one too, because I remember when they announced it was going to be a movie, I was like, yo, that looks cool. As someone who doesn't like Avatar, that looks fantastic.
I'll tell you right now, it wasn't. Spoiler alert,
man.
it wasn't.
Oh man.
It was not. It even as me, because going back to like at the time, I like enjoyed it enough as a thing on its own because it's funny that the in universe line that Sokka says at least the effects were decent. That's basically what that was. It kind of answers that perfectly of like how that is how that one was how that was received by the fans of it. The effects were alright, but everything else was just kind of not it. Yeah, the M. Night Shyamalan movie was not the best representation of that show, just like how Dragon Ball Evolution was not the best representation of Dragon Ball by a country mile. Good lord,
I didn't even know they made that movie, but okay.
yeah, that's a. I mean, you can watch it if you're curious, but it's one of those things where like if you separate it from what it's supposed to be, taking source material from, it's
Yeah,
all
true.
right. It's fine enough on its own, but it was definitely trying to do
It was
Like-
trying to live up to Nickelodeon standards, I think.
that for the Avatar movie, and then like the Dragon Ball Evolution to like that source material. None of them hit their marks.
Yeah.
They just did not.
I
That's why
think they
everybody
did
was
try.
scared. Mhm.
At least I'll give them credit for trying, at least.
I would say an effort was made. But Thrace's other
Yeah.
question here: are there any resources you use to find frame data for the game? Excuse me.
There's just a good Google Doc. I'm pretty sure that's in the main cord. If you're curious about Pokken frame data, there's a Google Doc that just kind of really nicely categorizes all of Pokken's frame data by character, and also has one for supports as well. So if you're looking for just a whole collage of frame data, I wouldn't recommend going to videos for it. I would just read up the Google Doc because it's the most accurate and most categorized. It was a set of information for all of Pokken's frame data.
Nice.
That does make sense, yeah. Because I think I know which one it is, too, because Tapu sent me a link to it.
Yeah, I think there's general things. There's some things that have been shared in like the resources channel in my own server. But if you want to see other things too, like the main core is a really good place to go to see like those types of docs and videos in general for those things. Like if
There's also just a wiki in there in the main core's resources that gives more detailed descriptions of like character game plans and what certain moves do. So just if you're looking for anything related to like how moves work, what the frame data behind it all is, just the Google Doc and the Super Wiki. Those are the two main resources I usually look at.
Nice.
That's
there
true.
You go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was skimming through the resources channel in the main core, and yeah, I saw that character one you just described, and yep, the wiki's right there. Yeah, the super combo.gg. Yeah, that's a good reference for sure. And then there's multiple playlists for just Pokemon's combos and like how you can do different attack and cancels of things. So yeah, definitely check out the main core's resources channel. It's even got events playlists for if you wanted to check out things from Frosty Frosting and Winter Brawl and Ballot Lake Valor, just to name a few tournaments, and Curtain Call as well. So,
CEO.
yeah. CEO definitely.
CEO's another one. That's
Yep.
Jin runs.
It was featured. Pokken's been featured at CEO a few times for sure.
Frostfire for the longest time too in Canada.
Crossfire. Yep.
I remembered that for the longest time before they stopped.
Yes. With mentionings of those types of tournaments, are there any plans in the pipeline of like attending like any sort of majors or any other big tourneys for Pokken anytime soon, Zach?
Well, I don't really have any that are on my radar right now. I don't think we've got anything crazy in the community planned right now. I think Jin was looking at Combo Breaker potentially, but I don't know if he confirmed that yet or not. Even if he did, I'm not too sure if it'll work, just depending on how life goes right now, because I've got some other things just in the IRL pipeline that I want to prioritize here. So not too terribly sure, but I will still just keep on doing my best to attend what online events I can with the time I'm given.
That makes sense, yeah. Because I know for sure at this year's Frosties, Double announced that he's not going to host many Pokken tournaments at Frosties anymore, but Jin will.
Okay.
He made that announcement after Grants. I don't wanted to pass the word to you since you couldn't make it this year.
I don't think I heard that. Okay.
Yeah, he announced it to us after he gave the medals to the top 3. So, and as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, okay, that's a shock. But I'm gonna miss
He's been running that for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him. He's a cool guy.
We love it.
Still found it funny how during the tournament, some guy punched a wall and it left a hole in it.
What?
And Double snitched the guy to the security. And the dude, once he realized he punched a hole in the wall, he grabbed his stuff and booked it out of there. Actually happened this year in the room we were competing in.
Wait, what tournament was this?
It was pretty funny. This year.
Tournament?
It was at this Frosties.
Oh, what?
It happened at Frosty. Some random dude from another tournament just punched a hole in the wall in his hype.
Oh, in his hype.
Everybody saw it. He was so hyped he punched a hole in the wall and everyone saw it.
Good lord. I was thinking
we were
it was
all
like salty.
talking to each other like, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
So, TEC, you definitely missed something crazy happen there.
Man. Well, let's see. As far as other things that were missed, but Thresh' other message there. He asked, who is your toughest opponent consistently?
You talking about like in this tournament series or just in general?
They didn't specify in the series. So
Can you be specific, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not sure they meant in the series specifically or in general, but I guess we can start with RTG.
We can start there. See if he gives him time to confirm.
Yeah, so who do you say is your most consistent RTG opponent?
I mean, like consistently challenging.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said, who's your toughest opponent consistently?
Yeah, challenging. Yeah.
I really can't point out one person in particular because honestly, I've, on top of just, having rough days, I mean, plenty of people have beaten me in the past. So it's not as if I really have some sort of particular weakness against any given player, but because I just want to treat every player like they have the means to beat me because a lot of people have. So I'm just like, I don't want to treat anybody like, oh, they're never going to beat me in their lives because a lot of people have grinded hard enough to be where, they've beaten me once or twice. So it's like, really just got to treat everybody like they can beat you. You got to give every opponent that respect. And when it comes to like people that have beaten me, like more often than not, I don't even feel like it's just like, oh, well, they're just consistently going to be a challenge for me. Because if I lose super hard against somebody, I'm like, you know what? I have the means to come back from this, learn from this, and do better next time. And more often than not, I just end up coming back and doing really well. So it's like, it's more up to me to learn how to beat somebody than anything else. So I'm just like, I don't think anybody in particular just absolutely washes me more than anything else. I'm just like, okay, well, I'll lose to a lot of people because a lot of people have managed to beat me. But once I learn how to figure out, like, these new adaptations that people make, all new characters people play, all that stuff, like, I'm capable of beating anybody, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
So basically, anybody on a good day is like the TLDR.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
As far as what I've seen, as far as like statistics and everything that go, I mean, when he was playing a lot, yeah, KDK definitely did prove a lot of challenge that I've seen, because he's usually the one that would actually prompt resets. But we can't count people out like Dash and Shochi, for sure. When they were still playing a lot, your boy definitely. And let's see. I was just like name dropping a few that I've seen take you to like more than game 3 in grands. Well, I mean, Utopia definitely was cooking in winners final as well, but just unfortunate like drops of moves and just kind of getting weaved around that definitely did him in this time around. Unfortunate, but yeah, those like names that come to mind immediately. There are others, so if I didn't address y'all this time, my bad. But yeah, I would say those are probably some of the toughest that have definitely been like going toe to toe with you, at least in like recent-ish times. But
Yeah.
let's see.
I'll still never forget the fun
Yeah.
Tech and I had in 156 when I ended up getting second place. When I fought him in winners finals, and then I got to fight him again in grands. And I was
The run
like,
back.
what can I do and learn from this guy in order to get any chance to beat him? Rule number 1, don't burst if he's still in burst, because then he'll use his burst against you and be like, haha, mine's better.
Yep, this
Number 2,
the one
watch
I don't want
out for
against
his
Neon.
bullet punch. Number 2, watch out for bullet punch, because it reaches.
Yeah, reaches anywhere basically.
Number 3, his CADCing is fast as heck.
It is.
It makes him look as if he never has any minus frames. He's all plus. It always looks like that in the blink of an eye.
It definitely can seem that way.
Yeah.
You never can count Hover Dash out.
Nope. And number 4, Tech in general is a hard book to read, so he's very tricky, like Ingar.
He definitely
I'm
does
just
have
wild
the
enough.
resources.
Just
You
wild
are
enough
wild.
to be unpredictable to anybody.
Unless all of a sudden I make the right read, I'm like, oh, that hit? Okay. Question mark.
That's how you gotta be. You gotta definitely be hard to read. You gotta keep them guessing. Absolutely. Let's
Unless
see.
you take a 50-50 and it's like, oh, I win.
Okay, let's see. Any other well, let's see. One last question I do have, just kind of like another general question regarding like this season. Since we're so close to the end, yeah, like, do you have any sort of predictions of who you think might like join like top 5 with how they've played this season that you've noticed? Because we have Neon. Yeah, because Neon bringing up the rear this time around. He probably will kind of hold true in his spot right there if he plays a couple more times, counting next week and end of the road. But any predictions you got?
Not in particular, really, because a lot of different people have reached me in grands. So I mean, I really can't, because I don't remember off the top of my head how it all works. So I'm just like, really, in terms of what the order of top 5 is, I mean, it could really go either way, because I've seen Dash come up to grands, I've seen Alpha come up to grands, I've seen Utopia solidly get top 3 a bunch of times. I've seen Kaiser coming up, beating some of the bigger players in the scene, being able to take sets off of big names. So, you know, there are a lot of players who are coming up and just taking bigger and bigger names and being more consistent. So it can go in a lot of different places.
Me too.
Fair enough. What'd you say, Alpha?
Because I was coughing like, so have I, because I've been, like, defeating big named people back and forth as well this season. I feel like this season in particular, I've been really cooking.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he said
'Cause
you.
I've been getting like a lot of at least top 8s. I had 1 second place against Tech, and then a couple 3rd places I think this season when I lost to Guile. Is Guile?
Kyle's also been coming up pretty well, doing a lot better.
Yeah, he's been doing really much better with his Charizard and Sceptile. That man can cook.
Oh yeah, do not get hit by any like just lone hit, because he will definitely convert that For sure, that man is great at that.
Yeah. Yes. Though
Alright.
I'm sure there will be some new people who might get added to power ranking. I'm betting my bottom dollar right now. Press is going to be on there.
Oh, I'd actually
I'm
do
betting
feel
my
that he's gonna
bottom
be on there.
dollar. Press has a shot at making top 10. That's just me though. Of course, we got like a couple names who haven't been competing at all for a while. Like I haven't seen iPod Touch in a while. KTK has been MIA for a while. So those two are most likely going to be off the table. But
At
I could
least
definitely
this
see some new
season, yeah.
faces.
Oh yeah, I could definitely
see some new faces reaching the power ranking for this season after End of the Road, which is in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Granted, we have brackets both the Saturday incoming and the next week. Yes, that is what that would entail for us to be consistent with that. But yeah. Well, that was the last RTG related question, but we couldn't get you last week to answer it when it was most fresh. And I know you probably talked about it a thousand times on your own stream, but what you thinking about the most recent presents? What you thinking about Legends EA and Champions?
I'm ready for both. I think I gotta add out here in just a few minutes, but I'll still answer this question.
Yeah.
I think Champions is gonna be like a huge deal. Like having another full-on battle sim game for comp, for VGC, I think is going to be a big deal. That's going to be like the format that they use from here on out to actually play their comp games. So I think that's really nice that they're giving competitive players another resource, and also just kind of like mixing and matching all these different mechanics from the different gens. I think that's really cool. And just Legends EA in general, I'm super pumped for. I think it's really funny how literally no one predicted what the starters were going to be, because everyone just assumed what the pattern was going to be. Everyone thought it was going to be one type for each region, and literally no one got it right. And I'm just thinking they had to have been laughing in the background as to everyone's guesses, because like I guarantee nobody actually guessed it right.
No.
2 were from Gen 2.
It's warranted though. Like
Gen
you can.
5.
I mean, it's easy to tell. Like you can tell like this is because like all of those starters, all 3 of them are like really, really far back on power creep. Like all of them need buffs, and this is the perfect time to give them those buffs.
Yeah, and I think because they were pretty much forgotten, I think. Like, some of the starters, I feel like, were mostly forgotten over time. So, probably because they weren't that great competitively either. So I think they're like, hey, let's give them a second chance and give them more love.
They're definitely getting something. Regional forms, megas, I don't know which, but they're getting one of them.
They're getting special treatment, that's for sure.
We hope so, because the 3 of them are just kind of like the ones that people don't really go to in their respective gens. Only 2 gens represented. But yeah, hoping to see good stuff come out of these 3. But yeah, appreciate you as usual with that.
Yep, I appreciate you guys having me up, but I gotta get going here, so I'll take care.
Okay.
Take care, man.
Have a great rest of your day.
Have a good one. Later.
Have a good one. Later.
Whee!
That's the man.
There he goes.
There he
His
goes.
people need him.
His people need me. His people and or
His
doggos
people
need him.
him.
Yes. We always happy to have him on for the champion interviews. We've had 4 with him in the past like a month or 2. So
Excluding last week.
that's why I said 4, not 5. Yeah, we couldn't get him last week, unfortunately, but thankfully we were able to get him for a bit longer this time around. He was able to give us a bit of his insight into what he's thinking about Legends and Champions. So I'm just as excited as he is for those 2. I mean, we had a whole rant about it last week, so I won't get into too much of it now again. But yeah, that is going to be another weekly coverage of Pokken wrapped up in a neat little bow here. Run 59 was another one for the books. TEC is your 5-time champion. Will he get 6? Will he get 7? Counting End of the Road. You will only know if you tune in. Yep, you'll only know if you keep on tuning in to the stream. So if you want to see more from me, go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel if you would like. I would greatly appreciate the support. And if you want to, you can also consider following the channel on Twitch here at twitch.tv/Yoshi96 to be notified the minute content goes live. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Also watching on YouTube, I would I would thank you if you were to smash that like button. It means that you enjoyed the video, and that means that I'm doing a good job. So I thank you if you do. But also comment down below what you guys want to see, as well as far as like anything else with Pokken coverage. If you want me to do anything with the format, maybe I'm definitely open to changing things up. Like the format that I've used with these streams has been the same for like the past 2, maybe even 3 years. So a change could be a good thing. But we will see as as things progress. And as far as the question of the stream, I think what's in there is like, who's your favorite Pokken fighter? Just in general, if you have any preference or like preferences of more than one Pokemon, of course. Those are the questions that if you would like to answer, then the comment section is free to do so. And also in the description below on YouTube side, and if you do !VODs on Twitch, I have my link to my VOD channel, where if you want to be able to check out my streaming content from as far back as 2021, that is where I've been uploading my VODs to that backup YouTube channel, because Twitch is putting a limit to our hours of our highlighted content to be able to save on Twitch. So I'm doing what I can to preserve as much of, if not all of, my content from Twitch as I can over these next few weeks into next month. So you guys will be able to have a resource to be able to watch all those videos that you would like if you want to see more from me. Yeah, my phone making a cameo for a second, but
phone reveal.
The phone reveal. It's just Messenger. But yeah, that's everything. If you guys want to check out those respective things, I would thank you. And the last thing is the Discord server. Whether that be the battleground server for these events, or if you want to join my personal community server for my streams, then you're more than welcome to do so. That's also in my description. And if you do !Discord, that'll have you be in the loop for whenever I do streams outside of RTG, because I put updates, whether that be 50 minutes before the stream happens, or whether that be a few hours before, or a day or so, or the rare give a week plan in advance. I haven't done that in a while. Got to get back on my making schedule graphics to actually plan those out as best as I can. But our most recent week has been our best week so far, as like getting back into our kind of routine for content. We did Paper Mario 2 weeks straight. We got Sonic Time Shadow back up the Thursday gone, even though I was a sleepy mess within the last 30 minutes of it. And of course, Road to Greatness has been consistent, and Yoshi Monthly has been consistent as well. Those have just not failed to be present on my channel for the past like 6 years. So, YouTube and Twitch, because I started on YouTube before here, of course. But yeah, those are like my, like, if all else fails, those things are on my channel. So definitely check those out if you would like to, between my Smash Tournament series and RTG, which is every Saturday once again. All right, Grenade Man, appreciate you.
Grenade Man.
Thanks for saying nice stream. Thanks for watching. You be heading out. We'll also be heading out ourselves. I'm not sure if I actually will have the personal anime plans to watch with the boys, if that'll be a thing tonight. If not, I actually might stream something else in well, a little later on tonight, if possible. Fingers crossed, maybe. But if not, then it is what it is. I'll make an actual update in my Discord server that I was mentioning. If I do stream tonight, it will be the long-awaited return of, what is it, 12 games Switch misplaced. Something of those games that I have curated to kind of play out of my ordinary. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned for that. But with all that said, I think I am done here. So thank you to Alpha once again for helping commentate.
Thanks for letting me be here.
Of course. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Stay safe, God bless, keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi969. I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Y'all, thank you again for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you all next time.
Oh boy.
Bye-bye.